This is probably by far one of the best projects I have seen in the crypto space by a mile. This is a type of deep in type of project, right? And it's all about giving us a real world utility. Well, that's the RWA, isn't it? Well, no, deep in is like decentralized something of let me just check it. I can't remember where it was. Welcome back to Cryptogains. Listen, I got too many things right now. You got Deso, deep in, DeFi, D what, flipping D something. Deep in crypto. It was something to do with here we go. Decentralized physical infrastructure. So I'm talking about a project that goes by the name of Dmail. And this is it at its finest, right? And this is also AI. This is your AI coin at its finest. When I look at this, are you here? Drop the like. I see the first ever time of when Gmail came out. And if you was able to have bought Gmail as a stock when it first launched and everybody was rushing to get your gmail.com, blah, blah, blah at gmail.com, you know, granny at gmail.com. Yes, young man. Yes. Yeah, well, you know, because I flipping, I'll get it for you. And then you can flip and buy it off me. No, young man. No. I already have Gmail, young man. And I got my name already. Okay, well, you have your name and I'm going to flip and do what I'm going to do. I'm joking. So I see it. I do see it. And I think there's going to be a time in the future where things are going to change. You know, if someone wanted to hack your stuff, like your social medias, and I'm going to talk about this. Let's just talk about Gmail for a second, Hotmail. If you was going to get your social media hacked, they tend to try and take your Gmail. Once they get into your Gmail, it's not just your social medias that they can hack. It could be something like your PayPal. It could be a bunch of different things that's related to your finance and all sorts. It could be your eBays, your Amazons, whatever it is that you're using with your email. So when you come along to something like a Dmail now, where it's secure because you're logging in with your MetaMask, and especially if you're using your MetaMask with the Ledger Nano, they need to click that. They need to, you know, they ain't getting in unless they click that. Unless you feel you're safe with just the MetaMask without the Ledger. But this is the whole new evolution of email, and I think this is going to by far be one of the best performing assets in the crypto space, purely because it's coming up with this next thing. You know, Gmail. Hit me on my Dmail. And I'll tell you what, right now there's a fine opportunity, and this is not financial advice, do what you want to do with this whole project. There's a fine opportunity right now, and I'm going to show you the back end. Just so clean, so simple, just like every other email that you have. But let me just touch on this real quick. Very easy right now to come over here and grab yourself some names of whatever it is that you like, whether it's Amy at gmail.com, Stacy at gmail.com, Kiki at gmail.com, Magusu at gmail.com. Unfair. Go and ask Otta to go and put Dmail in there. Just because I'm African, so we got the African names. Like, Ayo, go and ask Obo to go and put it in there. I'm African, so I just forgot the names. You could put that in there if you want. Lewis. I don't know, Billy. If you want the English names, you could put the English names as well. What's her name? Sabina. Because it's Polish. Is that Polish? I don't know. Anyway, so what I'm trying to get is that I see the potential, and you want to be quick. Like, I'm going to drop a link to this part right here in the info section. It takes you here quick. You can log in with your MetaMask. Super simple. You click it, you log in, right? Once you've logged in, you can search names. I don't know, like I said, Sabina. I don't know if Sabina's still available right now. That thing's gonna go quick. Sabina at dmail.ai. So simple. So simple. Look, it's available. So if your name is Sabina, you could grab this, boom, that's your email now. Every time someone hits you up, Sabina at dmail.ai. So simple. So, I'm flipping alarm, because just in case I overslept. I was up late last night. Anyway, so this is how simple it is, and I see it. I see the future. I see people having a decentralized email. I don't trust Gmail. I mean, I remember putting stuff in there and stuff getting hacked. I got to keep it real. I know my Gmail got hacked. It's very easy to hack emails. It's going to be hard to hack a flipping Dmail, especially if you're using your MetaMasks, your Trust wallets, or whatever it is that you're using. Because a lot of the time, they're not taking your email. They're not trying loads of different passwords. You need to sign in. You need my signature. The future is with Web3, it's with this deep in stuff, this decentralized, what's it called again? Let me see. Decentralized physical infrastructure, right? This is it, where you just take your MetaMask and you do everything that you need, just logging in with your MetaMask. That's your new ID now. That's your new way of logging in. That is it. Your MetaMask or whatever it is your new way of logging into things. And let me tell you something. Once you start seeing Facebook taken on Dmail, when you see Twitter accepting Dmail, because when you want to log in, it says log in with Gmail or log in with whatever, your Facebook. Nah, let me log in with my Dmail, because at that point I click it, I log in with my MetaMask, my flipping Twitter, my everything is so damn safe. Let's talk about this. Dmail network is an AI powered, if you're looking for AI, this is flipping it at its finest, right? And I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons, because there's a little con on this, but it's all good. AI-powered decentralized communication infrastructure built to provide encrypted emails. No one's seeing your email. It's encrypted. Flipping Gmail, try flipping. What are you looking at my flipping emails for? Yeah, I know I got an appointment because of my tooth, but you don't need to know. Why are you looking at it for? Flipping looking at my emails. No one's there. Unified notifications and targeted marketing across multiple chains. This works on any chain. I've been looking at this. Any chain. This is going to blow. If you don't see it, it's going to blow. And that's what I personally believe. This is not sponsored content. I don't even know who the flipping people are behind this. I've got to look more into it. But from what I know, right? It's just going to blow. I know it's got stuff going on with Binance, or at least I feel like, where did I see that stuff that was going on with Binance? Did it do something with Binance? All down here is like the things that it's incorporated with, right? Anyway, I'll come back to that in a second. I'll show you the information, because I'm sure they had some investments, or people got the chance to invest early in this, and I think Binance Labs was one of them, right? So where was I? So yeah. I've missed it. Look, I got too excited. It says here, multiple chains and dApps for users, developers, and everything else. So if you're someone that's making a new dApp, like you're making a new app, look, let's just use, I don't know, ChainGPT for an example. If they wanted to have a Dmail app, ChainGPT at Dmail, they'll probably have ChainGPT at maybe something.com or at ChainGPT.com, because they own their own rights on whatever it is. But I'm saying that if you have something that you have, like a brand or a business, you can use this so easily, right? And I will get into the back end. 7.6 total Dmailers that's been used already with this, or people. Really? 7 million? 125 million messages have already been sent forward and backwards on this. 65 million on-chain interactions. 2.5 million domains have been minted. So when I say to you, come over, grab yourself a name quick before flipping Sabina gets taken, listen to Ochoko, oh, because you're African. Ochoko, Ochoko! I can collect it. I will go and buy a choco for you, and then I will send it to you. Because I can buy it, transfer it to someone if they lay there. Or choco. This is a normal name for me. So, if you haven't got your name, whatever it is, whether you are, I'm not going to give too many away, because you can sit it all day long. What people are doing is they're taking popular flipping names, and then when people are going over to try and grab their name, you can't get it because it's already been taken, and they're trying to sell it on the NFT market quick. They did this with the ETH as well, .eth, right, and everything else. And you have other little ID things as well for the what you would call DID, decentralized IDs. So if the people that get in early on this are really going to be the ones that can potentially benefit in many ways, because if you do manage to land popular things, I don't know, like I bought Bitcoin, I know, or does I bought come up? I bought Dmail's available, see what I'm saying? Or I don't know, is Bitcoin available? Let's have a look. Someone snooped that quick, innit? Yeah, that got gone quick, gone. See, Bitcoin at Dmail is gone. So people are going to be on here, having a bit of fun, playing about, trying to do it. Again, if you want to try it, you can. Links in the info section, up to you. Decide what you want to do. I'm not really fussy if you do, don't really. So yeah, let's have a look at this. Diversified products based on Dmail. Messaging protocol. Dmail app offers a user self-hosted decentralized mailbox solution deployed across multiple chains. So that's this bit here. You got your inbox, your stars, your send, all the standard stuff, your spam, your trash, and it's very easy. You click compose, you type in the Dmail address. You can even send to normal emails. I sent over here to my normal. I know that's another one. That's my secret source stuff over here, because I decided to just buy gains. Gains at Dmail.com, just quick and easy. Gains at Dmail.com, done. So you come over here, you can click on this, and you can basically put the name, whether it's a Dmail address, like an on-chain one, like Dmail.com, so Dmail.ai, or you can use a normal one, like Jessica@gmail.com, and you can send it via Web 2. So you got Web 3 and Web 2. You got ChatGPT here, or an AI assistant, which I'm assuming is built in with ChatGPT, the latest version, that can help you as well. And it's just like your regular email. You put the email address, I don't know, or Choco, or Choco. gmail.com. You've done that. You write a subject, food please, and then you type what you want. I need some food, or because listen, my mum's half Nigerian. I'm gonna get it out. I need some food, or we got to put the O, because it's like it's how we are. I need some food, or trust me, if you're Nigerian, you know we can't help it. So, and then you send it. Done. That's it. Very simple. You come over to NFT market, which is the part that I showed you. And don't save that for now. What's NFT market? No, NFT market would be once you've bought your domain names, your domain emails, then you'll see it here. And then you can sell them, do what you want to do with them. You got the pre-sale, which is the part that I told you where you can write your name or search for a name. Asset, I've looked into that one. It says coming soon. Subscription. So when you start off, you have, it's not showing it on here, because it showed what type of, here we go, look. You start off with the basic plan, free upgrade at the bottom down here, which gives us, 100 megabytes. Once you buy a domain, you would then go up in one of these rankings, depending on how many points that you have, right? So it's got the general, basic, premium, and professional. So if you buy a domain, you get points. Depending on the points that you have, you will then be a part of one of these things. Now I think I'm at the top one, right? Because I bought the domain and it gave me 5,000 points, which basically just gives me a little bit more. So look, storage space. This is more than just your email now. We're talking online space, like your drive, right? Think of like Google Drive, think of what's the other ones? I can't remember them. You know what I mean? But that's another good thing. You got drive space, 2 gigabytes worth of that, which I don't know if that's absolutely massive or not, but it's all right. You got decentralized storage, tick. It says decentralized drive, tick. Email encryption, yep, tick, which they all have, by the way. They all have that because they're all encrypted. NFT transferable. So with the basic one, you can't transfer if you buy a new name, but the other ones you can. Right, just cause I think once you grab a name, you're automatically going to see your thing shift up anyway. Then you'll see it. NFT scalable. I don't know about that one. What that means. AI assistants you can use across all of it, and then it says addition. You get this. It's shown like a multiplier. I don't know if that's for staking or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. Right. So that's just basic about the plans. All the things that I see at the back end. Right. What's the pros and cons? Yeah. First of all, let me show you the price, because it's an opportunity to buy. But the thing is, I think this is being airdropped. So the people that are getting airdropped this token is obviously going to sell off, because some people just want to make money. They haven't got the patience to sort of sit there for a year and give it a chance to sort of, fly, which is fine. I don't care. I know what I'm doing. I'm holding this long term. When I look at Dmail, I see the future of Gmail, right? Market cap 4.7 million. It's considered a micro cap at the time of recording this video. So it's going to be volatile. It's very high risk. Put what you can afford to lose kind of thing. Yeah, but I see it. Look at this. 9 million volume traded. More than double the volume is being traded in this. People are over here. They're putting a lot of money into this whilst they're finding names, trying to grab their name and everything else. And maybe even invest in this as an investment. 136% volume. That's mad. But this is the dilemma now. So the total supply 200 million. The supply is not the dilemma. That's a very tiny supply. 200 million. We could probably see this go to the tens of dollars. Can it probably reach the hundreds of dollars? 200 million in supply. As an example, I'm going to grab up BNB as an example. BNB as an example, and I know they do different things. I know BNB is a layer 1 chain and everything else, Dmail something else, but I'm just talking about the supply. 149 million in supply. So I know now with a coin that has roughly 149 million in supply, yeah, could probably reach around $150 to $300. I'm not saying Dmail needs to go there. But if it did, you're flipping laughing buying at 47 cents because a 10x puts this at $4.76. 100x $47. I think it can reach tens of dollars. I think it could probably go to like a $40 to $50 price in the future. That's my personal opinion. Believe what you want. I'm just trying to keep it real. But this is the problem that we're going to face is the dilution. Because it looks like only 5% of the supply is out, which probably means that you was able to get in this on a pre-sale, which remember I said about Binance Labs, maybe it was Kucoin Labs. I know some of these big exchanges, you was able to go over to the exchanges and get in early on this on a IDO, like a launch, right? Because they had it on their launch pad. So let me just type in crypto rank and just see if we can find Dmail over here, and maybe it will show which places you was able to get in on this right before. And I'll talk about this as well, the funds and backers, powerful. Right, let's just come down. So look at this. So the early pre-sale stages, right? You was able to go, I'm sorry, I was saying Binance, it's actually Kucoin and Gate Labs. So you was able to go to Kucoin Labs, which essentially is still flipping big. It's a big exchange. You was able to go to Kucoin Labs, get yourself in early on this by going on their launch pad. You had Gate Labs, you got Draper Dragon here. There's just big names behind this that were early investors, right? Or funding rounds, early places to get this. Actually, I'm going to look into that. Are they investors as well? Sometimes when you see these projects get launched on these exchanges like the Kucoin Labs for their launch pad, they've sparked a deal with them sometimes, and that Kucoin actually gets to hold a portion of this and become a form of an investor. Let's click 11. What's this? So Dmail pre-series A investors. So yeah, it's showing that they are a type of investor. Look right back here. Look, you got all of these here. So you got, I don't know a lot of these. Amina Capital, never heard of it. Lead Capital, I don't know. There's a lot of back-end investors that have put money into this. So I need to look at the vesting schedule and everything else. It doesn't show it at the minute, but I'm assuming that the airdrops is what's going to cause this to come back down in price. But 22 of them it's a lot. This is considered a tier one, Hashkey Capital. When you look at Hashkey Capital, look at some of the investments that they've got. Let's come down here. What's this? Project. Some of the investments. Can we search by how much they've invested? No, it's just showing some of the tokens that they have got. Or that they've invested. There's a bunch of them. You're going to be here for ages looking at all the different projects that they're interested in. This one's interested here, Aether. That's an interesting one. That could be a good look. I think I said it right, Aether. I'm just looking at things that they've invested in. So you can see, and is this the money raised? How much they've raised or what's been raised into the project, right? You can see the interest. Anyway, just trying to give you a deep dive into the back end of this project and who's behind it and where you was able to get it. I think it has potential. So the downside to this, right, is the supply is going to be coming out. Only 5% is out. So if we do see a fall in price, fine. Or sorry, if we see one or two things, either the price could fall or the price will remain the same, but the market cap will grow, meaning that right now it's 4 million market cap. We might see it rise within the next couple of months or within the next year. And that's fine if it does, because at the max, I'll be looking at a 95 million market cap, which for me is fine. It's still a low cap, still have plenty of room to do the 10x, 100x, right? Because like I said, a 10x, 950, 100x, 9.5 billion. For a potential future email protocol messaging system using AI, that could be the next big thing from Gmail. I definitely think this is worth it, and I think tens of billions could come into this in the future. So that's my personal opinion. That's the first problem, right? Not massive problem, just the first con. You got the pros and cons. Second one is when you send messages, you can send messages to, like I said, your normal Web 2 email. So if you've got a Gmail or a Hotmail at yahoo.com, whatever it is, you can do that, but you can't reply. So if I went back to my email, my normal email, and I tried to reply back to this, at the moment, you cannot get a response back. Now that's because obviously this uses Web 3, and a lot of it's based around the whole Web 3, meaning that I can send to another person that has a Dmail.ai. So the idea is, everybody eventually in the future gets a Dmail address, and then you can all send to and from each other very easily. I'm assuming that they will have an update that you can actually start receiving back, because I know you can send out. I can send emails to you on your normal Gmail, but I just won't receive a response back unless you're sending me a Dmail, right? And I did speak to the devs in the group and stuff, or the founders, or whoever it is. I don't know who I was speaking to, but I know they were part of the team. And they just said that at the minute it's not available, but if you wanted to have it available, you could drop a little message to them. They gave me this form thing. I didn't fill it out. It's hard to trust anything on Telegram nowadays. But you was able to fill out a form, and then they would make it active for you, so you can actually send messages to Web 2 email addresses. So apparently that is actually a possibility. I just haven't taken that step to do it yet. So that was that. But I'd like to see, people shouldn't have to go and fill out a form just to be able to do that. So if you can implement that, guys, I don't know if they're watching, but if Dmail can implement that, then it's a good look for Dmail going forward. And then what you've got essentially is just a simple, new, innovative Gmail, a future Gmail, which can outperform all these other email addresses, the standard Web 2 ones, and this could just be the most dominating one using AI. I really like the idea behind this. So I wanted to share my thoughts on this. I think there's 100x potential behind this. If the price falls more, maybe it could be a good time to stack up. If it doesn't, and the price remains the same, and the market cap just keeps growing, fine. But at the worst case scenario right now, we're going to be dealing with, at the worst case, 95 million market cap, which is still a low cap gem, right? So I'm gonna leave it here. If it was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. What do you think of this? Drop your comments down below. I want to know what you think of Dmail. Is it worth grabbing? If you want to grab your own names, again, the link will be in the info section. You can click it. It takes you over to that space where you can have a look at the different names and stuff, wherever it is, I don't know. And then you can obviously choose your names and decide what you want to grab before someone else grabs it before you, yeah? Become a Patreon. The link is in the info section. We're still in this fresh month of February. I recommend this one here, my exclusive VIP partner tier. It will unlock all my posts. You won't miss nothing. When you're new, you can come over, click on the collections tab, and then you'll see a bunch of different things that can guide you on your journey, help you with everything that you need to see. Buy alerts, sell alerts, Glassnode, crypto spreadsheets, the lot. Yeah. If you can afford it, my next tier above gives you access to my VIP Telegram group, my CEO tier, right? It's a powerful network. You got big money in that space that knows how to make money. You got smart investors that know how to catch trends. Do not miss out. Become a part of this powerful network. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.